Kristen Stewart and Taylor Lautner. How are y'all doing?
We're doing just fine.
Now, do you get used to this? It must. I mean, you're just everywhere you go. You hear screaming like this all the time, right?
I think it's especially crazy here. I mean, it's because you got them all riled up beforehand. Like...
What do you mean we get them all riled up? We don't get them all riled up. They're riled up because they're seeing you. They're just riled up when you walked out. We didn't have to do anything. This I cannot believe. Robert's been here, but the two of you, welcome. You've never been here before.
Thank you.
Why?
Don't ask me why. It's the number one thing I talk about to like family and friends. I can't believe I haven't been on the show because I watch it quite a bit. So it's pretty exciting for me to be on.
So why didn't you dance?
Because I was nervous.
He's a great dancer.
Is he?
Hides it. I don't know. Honestly.
Is he a great dancer?
No.
I think so. He's afraid. I don't know.
She always says I'm a good dancer because there was...
It erupts out of him, that's why.
Like
sometimes I can't control it, but it's got to be
like
one of
if
those
you hear
moments.
like a great song, you just start dancing.
You're like crying right now.
Is that what he does? A little hip swing like that?
Always the hips. That's what I'm
It all comes from the hips, Ellen.
The old Lautner hip swing. Well, that was exciting. Thank you.
Absolutely.
And what about Robert? Do you dance at all?
If there was any situation coming up where I thought I had to dance, I'd put on music like in my room or whatever, and I'd watch myself in the mirror dancing, thinking it was like I'd like figure out some planned moves ahead of time. But it never happened. It hasn't happened for years.
Do you remember any of the planned moves? Is there anything that you remember of the planned move?
I did love that.
Oh yeah? You did that?
That was my favorite.
That's nice.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
that was the
You're
key.
in the room looking in the mirror doing that to yourself?
I'd only plan moves for like sort of 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So you kind of do it, and so you give the impression of being a really good dancer, but you're like, nah, I just don't feel like
Clever.
it.
And now let's talk about the fans that have been living basically on the streets in tents for a while, waiting for this movie to open.
They just wanted the free donuts. They heard about donuts.
They didn't know donuts were going to be there. They were there no matter what. I mean, that's crazy, right?
Yeah, it is, and it's grown. Yeah, it's me right there. I'm going to say hi to him.
Passing out the donuts.
That's really funny.
It is. I remember it for the first one, and ever since then, it's just continued to grow and grow, and it's unbelievable.
Do you worry that, like, oh, now it's not going to happen this one, like every one? Do you kind of go, okay, it happened the last one, but they're not going to go crazy like that for the next one?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I think you almost don't expect it to continue to grow because you almost, I mean, on sequels it typically goes down,
right?
And so it's a nice surprise. It's not like I haven't sat worrying like, oh, if they don't camp out and turn into. That's the other thing is when you find the drowned rats, sometimes you're like, dude.
Yeah.
You weren't coming to the premiere. I've got a ticket for you.
And are you all pretty good at spotting like fans from a distant, like, because when you're out in public, I would assume it can get crazy. So do you all of a sudden look around and say, am I safe here, or is that person going to come scream and jump on me?
There's occasionally some unexpected ones. Like I think I was flying from New York to LA, and I was at the airport, and I was walking down the jetway, and it was clogged up. There was a lot of people, and I saw the very back of the bunch were these guys in army fatigues, and I was like, this would be totally fine. So I went down there, and I thought I was totally safe, and I get down there, and one of them turns around and looks, and they start jumping like teenage girls, asking for pictures. I'm like, are you kidding me? So sometimes you do get those unexpected ones.
Just when you think you're safe, men in fatigues are jumping up and down like teenage girls. We're back with Rod and Kristen and Taylor. So that is, there's a lot that happens in this movie. You get together, you get married, you have a baby. Baby?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Baby.
Baby?
It's a baby.
It's a baby.
Yes.
It's a baby. And now, how was that scene to shoot? Was that awkward? Was it like you're just so used to being around the crew and everybody that it's not that big of a deal?
The baby delivery or
No,
the baby
no,
making?
The baby making. The baby making scene. Because I heard that it had to be recut because you went crazy or something. You went. Didn't you? Didn't you just kind of go into like it was too steamy for anybody?
No, yeah, I lost it. I totally
lost it
with my mic. Yeah. No, I didn't.
Well, what happened? Why did they have to recut it?
There was a bit too much butt crack, I think.
Yeah.
That was one thing I
Butt
never
crack?
cut out.
Too much butt crack?
Yeah, but they didn't cut out they didn't cut the shot or whatever. They just cut the crack out. They just painted. That's what I found
How
out
do
the
you
other
cut
day.
the crack out?
They just painted over it.
Got really short.
So it makes you look like you don't have a crack. How do they cover it so there's no crack on your butt? You just look like one solid cheek?
Yeah, you're allowed to show cheek. You can't show crack.
You can show cheek, no crack.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know that they can alter things in a way. I was surprised how much the scene that they cut out that I was in with y'all, I was like, I was in it so much more, and then I just ended up in one scene. We'll show everybody what happened.
What is it?
How many days has it been since the wedding?
14, why? Can you tell me what's going on?
Can somebody tell me what's going on?
I'm late. Can this happen?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Can we hurry this up? Because I'm getting a little pruny in here. You look good. You look good, dude. What? That's all I got.
When you said honeymoon scene,
Yeah.
I thought you meant.
Oh, no, I
making
wasn't in that
babies
other scene. No, I was in the
so
honeymoon
excited.
scene. I wasn't in the other one. That for sure would have been recut. Now can we show everybody your hidden talent that you have? It's a pretty impressive talent.
We're doing this?
How far away can you do this?
We build it up. I mean, we've
Yeah,
gotten tricky with these things. Should we
Well,
start
that's too
closer
close
and
right
then-
there.
Oh, God,
You want to be in my seat and
Yeah,
throw
we're
it that
gonna-
way?
Yeah?
All right.
Okay.
Okay, all right, here we go.
All right.
Baby steps. All right, fine.
You ready?
That's very
Throwing
impressive.
well.
All right, I'm gonna do one over one. I might
You
mess
can do
this
it.
one
You
up.
can
Here
do
we
it
go.
over. You're good. You got it. You got it.
So close.
Lure.
Yeah!
Oh man, that was great.
Good job, dude.
That was a good
I mean, it's not like you had to go for them. That was really like right on.
That was
I
really
almost want to
so
make him go
accurate.
for them because he can really go for them. That's
That-
the cool.
Well,
I was showing off.
maybe
I don't
during
know
the
if I'm-
commercial break, you'll make him really go for him.
Yeah,
He'll run through
definitely.
the audience and you can What's wrong with us? All right, so we have had a contest called Watch and Win, and the winners of Watch and Win are in our audience today. Jordan and Corey Kennedy, come on down. So you both won. You answered, I guess, a million questions correctly, and you're going to the premiere of the movie. But what you don't know, not only are you going to the premiere, you're going to be our red carpet correspondent. You're going to talk to everybody on the red carpet. That's your job. All right, we have to take a break. We'll be right back after this. There's a very close-knit family of vegetarian vampires who make up the rest of the Twilight cast. Please welcome the Cullen siblings, Ashley Greene, Kellen Lutz, Nikki Reed, and Jackson Rathbone. Well, hello, and this is, welcome, Jackson. This is your first time here.
This is my first time. Thank you so
I'm
much.
so
It's
happy.
incredible. Yeah. We both have family from New Orleans, I hear.
Oh, really? You have family in New Orleans still?
Still, yeah, I got a lot of family down there in Baton Rouge area.
Everyone moved out once I started making money. They got closer to me here. They left as soon as they... And Nick, and congratulations, you just got married a month ago, right?
I did.
Exciting.
I'm a very lucky lady.
And of course, Paul from American Idol. Everybody remembers from American Idol. And how is, have you had a chance to honeymoon since you've been married?
We had like a mini moon. That's when you try to moon in 2 days. So I had to go on tour for this, and we did Madrid and Rome, and so Paul and I went to Paris and London for 48 hours first.
Well,
I tagged along, yeah.
That's kind
With
of sexy, though.
Jackson was on our mini moon.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
really?
the third wheel of the marriage, yeah.
And Ashley, I understand a fan proposed to you recently?
Yeah, it was this guy wrote on his forehead with Sharpie, "Ashley, will you marry me?" Yeah.
Wow, that must have been tiny little writing with a Sharpie on the... Did you have to get really close to read it, or...?
Oh, he's definitely right up in the front. That one, which is interesting. I got proposed to like a year ago in Chicago too. It's something about being in Chicago, but it was a woman who asked me if I would marry her husband. It was weird too. So, needless to say, I'm still not engaged.
Yeah, that is... Clearly, he's not that great. She's trying to get rid of him, so... Kellen, let's talk about this for a second. Let's talk about you on the cover of Men's Fitness. This is my latest issue.
Hear the water, yeah.
Are you, I mean, what's going on with what's going on? I mean, the last time you were here, I don't know if it was the last time you were here, though, you were doing those crazy push-ups. I think you were doing, like, push-up and a clap.
Yeah.
And you must have graduated to something more, because...
Double claps.
Look what's happening there.
I don't know.
There's a lot of six-packs going on that set. All right, so Jackson, Ashley, the dance for the wedding, I guess you worked on that thoroughly, right?
Yeah, you know, we got an amazing choreographer, Paul Becker, and he came in and he kind of showed us a little dance. And we wanted to kind of make it a little bit more 1920s kind of swing dance era because of our characters. And so we worked on it a little bit and changed it up, you know? And
All right, would you show us that dance as we go to break?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know, Ash, you want to? All right.
Please welcome Mom and Dad, Peter Facinelli and Elizabeth Reeser. Well, hi, and Peter, we've actually met before.
You remember that?
Yes.
That
but
was 15 years ago.
I don't remember the first time that I actually read about in the...
Why are you laughing? Because I'm old? It's like I was 5.
But
Do you remember exactly what happened?
No, you tell the story because I do not remember that exactly.
We were sitting on an airplane. She was in front of me, and I was sitting in back of her. And then when the plane landed, I got up to get, she got up to get her bag, and she grabbed her bag, and it fell on my head and my shoulder. And I just looked up, and I saw Ellen, and I was completely shocked. So I just kind of sat there, and she goes, "You're so nice. I just dropped my bag on your head, and you didn't even say anything." So I can't help but think, why didn't I sue? Is there a statute of limitations on that? Because my shoulder is
15 years ago I had no money, so
that's probably.
You wouldn't have gotten a penny then.
No, you must have had money because I knew who you were. I didn't have any.
You'd think it doesn't always correlate, but anyway, you were a nice guy because something fell on your head and you didn't go, "Hey, idiot." So
years of therapy.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, anyway, but I've seen you since then. Okay. That's what I remember.
Okay.
And it's so nice to meet you. And now, how do y'all feel playing parents to these? It's not feasible. It's not possible.
Well, now we're grandparents, so it's not.
Grandparents. But
I don't want to talk about it.
They are adopted.
I see.
So, I mean, we just sort of went looking for a bunch of hot 25-year-olds.
The best way to adopt.
Well, they're not 20. They're playing babies. But,
Instant family.
Instant family.
Yeah. And do you feel protective of them? I mean, do you ever take on that role? Do you feel like that?
In some ways.
Sometimes.
Like when people are talking, trash about them.
Yeah. Not that anyone
like, "Wait,
does.
those are the kids."
Those are kids here, and why I oughta. And Elizabeth, you do your own stunts. Is that true?
Well, yes, but not
by choice.
It wasn't a choice.
Right.
There was a scene where they got me to set, and they said, "Okay, we're going to put you in this harness." And they tell me they're gonna hang me over a river off a cliff.
Why did you not know about that ahead of time? They just spring that on you?
I think they thought, I texted the producer because I'm friendly with him immediately. I said, "What is happening over here? Why am I in a harness hanging over a river?"
Right.
And he's like, "Just go with it."
Yeah.
And I think they
I was
knew
getting a
that
text from
if
the
they
producer that was like, "You have to talk her through it."
Really?
Yeah.
But it turned out to be fun, right?
It was so thrilling and fun. And once I kind of got over it and it relaxed and sort of like my whole body just was into it.
And you do it again now?
No.
No. Can I ask a collective question here? I want to get votes. Supposedly, the guy that married you two in the movie is a real priest. You say he was a real priest. Does anyone really believe he was a real priest, or was he an actor playing a priest?
I thought it was a rabbi.
I believe he believed he was a real priest. There was something going on.
Was he a real priest?
He was, like, literally, this shows how much people pay attention during key scenes in this movie.
Why do you think he was a real priest?
No, he definitely was a real priest. I know he was.
All right.
I talked to him.
All right, listen, I have a little gift for y'all as we go to break. I like to give gifts when people come, and so you can pass these down. Everybody has your name on them. Find the right one.
I'll take Pattinson.
And
Is that Tim?
there you go.
Yes!
This is cool.
I thought it said Tim Allen on the back.
Ashley? There.
This is adorable.
What did you say? You thought it said Tim Allen?
Yeah, but looking at it quickly.
No, not Tim Allen. Yeah. See, there's a Team Jacob and a Team Edward. So
It has to be Tim Allen.
All
You're
right.
not wearing glasses.
We have a little scene that we're going to perform for y'all that will probably be in the next movie, part 2. I'm pretty sure it will be. We're going to film it here because I don't have the time to go, location and stuff like that. So we'll film it now, and you'll put it in the next movie. We'll be right back.
Thank you all for coming to this anniversary party for Belle and Edward. I can't believe they've already been married a year.
I just know they're going to be happy forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
Because we're vampires.
That is right, and nothing will ever get in our way.
Hello, Edward.
Linda.
Who is Linda?
What do you mean, who's Linda? She doesn't know who I am? You haven't told her about me? What?
No, but I
was the first woman he ever loved.
That's impossible. It's not possible.
Oh, is it? Well, I have the bruises to prove it.
That's just dirt.
Hey. You're right, but don't interrupt me. Hey, wait, don't I know you? Didn't I see you at a Taylor Swift concert? Weren't you trying to imprint her? printed.
That's not.
Don't worry, I'm not on Team Edward anymore or Team Jacob. I'm on a completely different team.
Hi. Yeah. Then why are you here?
Oh, I brought an anniversary gift. Chrysanthemum, come here. I told you we weren't dressing up. I said, never mind, we weren't dressing up. Anyway, I got you a gift. What to expect when you're expecting a demon baby. You're welcome. Good luck with that. I'm sorry I disturbed all of you, and now you can go back to looking beautiful and pouting. And I'll see you in Breaking Dawn Part 3, where they won't paint out your butt crack. Come on, Chrysanthemum.
Can you fake it?